All right, Congressman Biggs, of course, Steve Cohen, your colleague, got in some hot water for suggesting that all the National Guard be vetted, and that any which ties to President Trump could be some sort of danger to the Capitol. I suspect the mainstream media will leap on the fact that 12 out of 25,000 had to be removed. Your thoughts?
Well, I think they do normal vetting anytime you're going to have military or other personnel close to the president, or in this case, the president-elect. You know, that's normal. But Cohen's suggestion is actually beyond the pale. I mean, that's outrageous and actually promotes distrust. These people are professionals, and they're going to make sure that everyone is safe at that event tomorrow. And I just can't believe that he's going to carry on like that.
There's no doubt that he dissed the men and women, who in the military service. But I think it's deeper than that. And I wonder if Republicans understand this war on conservatism, this war on Republicans, and is a public relations war. And they're sort of equating, just bad things with just saying that you're a Republican. It starts with MAGA, it goes through to conservatives, it goes to Republicans. And do you see what's happening here in the mainstream media with the idea that it's not even okay to be a Republican anymore?
Yeah, and Charles, if I can say this, and it's always dangerous to say this type of thing, but this is what happens if you look back in 1930s emergence of fascist types of governments. These authoritarians are basically saying we don't want an opposition party, and we're going to go after people who in Congress, because they've already started doing that. They want to consolidate their power. They're doing it very quickly, and they want to basically cancel any opposition party. So they want to eliminate the Republican Party. So that's why they're facilitating the social media censorship and all the things that that go with that.
Well, certainly it's easier now. I mean, you take a look at the postmortem of Georgia, you look at the turnout in that special those Senate elections, and you can see dramatic drop-offs in these key regions where, where Doug Collins, for instance, had done well. So the bifurcation, the fighting within the Republican Party, where is your party going from here?
Well, I think we need to we need to remember that President Trump created a movement that's more than just President Trump. We're talking about the notion of securing your borders, a more America First agenda with trade relations, more America First one military policy, get us out of endless wars, be energy independent, make sure that we have lower taxes, less regulation, so we can have a booming economy. Those things are things that we need to be hanging our hat on.
I'm running out of time, but I do have to ask, because at least 20 Republican corporate backers have suspended or just completely stopped donations after the riots in the Capitol. Have you personally lost any corporate backing?
Not per se. I think I might, but I think that it'll be back. It always comes back, Charles.
All right, so they're making a statement, to assuage the general public, and they'll come back, or what is it? Is it to assuage the public and the sort of bloodlust out there, or to teach you a lesson, or both?
I think it's more a knee-jerk emotional response. I haven't had anybody call me and tell me they're not going to donate to Mikey. Nobody.
But you know that you sense someone's going to pull back some funding for at least a short period of time. Congressman Biggs, I always enjoy our conversations. Obviously, a lot of soul-searching, introspection that have to go on in the Republican Party as President-elect Biden is inaugurated tomorrow. I appreciate you coming on.